Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Cyberverse Ultra Class Thunderhowl. And here he is in his beast mode, a mechanical wolf. And dare I say, a very nice looking mechanical wolf. It's really cool looking. I really dig this overall design. And what I like most about it is the articulation. This beast mode has quite a lot of articulation. It's like very impressive, especially for being part of the Cyberverse line, which tends to be, on the not so articulated side. But this guy right here got good articulation. Let's talk about it some more. Let me at least show it off. So first point is that its head is on a hinge and has a hinge on its jaw. The front legs are, well, up here's a ball joint. You have a swivel, bend at the elbow, and a ball joint at the wrist. Hind legs have a ball joint up here. Hinge there, although that's more for transformation, but you got two hinges and a ball joint at his foot. Or his paw, if you want to get technical. And the tail, it's on its very own hinge. So yeah, surprisingly enough, this guy has quite a range of movement. Not just for a beast mode, but just overall for a figure in this line. And I think I'm going to stop bad-mouthing the Cyberverse line now. But yeah, this is a very, very, very solid beast mode. Have very little complaints about it. I think his front legs are a bit too low to the ground, but it gives him a nice little stalking pose, which is really cool. But I kind of would have liked if he was a little bit taller. I don't know, I feel that's he's a little bit out of proportion. The hind legs, I think, are a bit too big. But other than that, it's a very, very cool looking beast mode, and I really like it. So now on to the transformation, which is pretty simple. It kind of reminds me of like some old Beast Wars figures where all you gotta do is like stand them up and then just, work the rest. But first things first, you gotta remove the tail. You don't have to, but it helps. Pop off the tail, come on. There we go. Give me a little cover. You gotta pop off the tail and set it off to the side. It also comes with another accessory, but I'll show that off later. And then for this part is that you lift this up. It's one hinge this. Fold this back, straighten out, like so. Fold back, straighten out. And then collapse this up and this up. And there we have his legs done. And next up is, well, quite simple. Bring down the arms, rotate this piece, bring down on, rotate that piece, rotate the wrist, and then bring the head piece down and then peg these two into these ports. Like so. And there we have it. Very simple. Here we have Thunderhowl in this very nice looking robot mode. I'm going to say a lot of positives with this figure, but yeah. Take a close look at his head sculpt. Very, very nice, serious looking face. Like the bits of details. Even the paint job is really nice. Like, I'm super impressed with this figure. One technical issue I do have with this, and it's probably going to pop up later with the when I do articulation. But the way that this is designed on my figure is a bit on the loose side. So when I try and mess with it, it tends to disconnect, so to speak. Like, the connection here is not the best. So it's kind of a little disappointing. Like, I would have liked if they designed that a little differently or made it a little bit stronger. Or maybe it isn't, it's just, I had, I guess poor luck on this figure where it has like the weak hips. But yeah, other than that, it's a very, very nice figure. And also has pretty good articulation. Torso-wise, because of a gimmick that these Ultra classes have, he has no real head or waist articulation, but arms, ball joint, swivel, bend, and ball joint. Here is ball joint, swivel, bend, ball joint at the leg, and if you want, you still have that extra hinge from his beast mode. Collapse. And also these little armor pieces do swivel around, do swivel a bit, but that's more for transformation. And that's pretty much it. Very, very nice. I got nothing but really positive things. Like, this is a very surprising figure to come out of the Cyberverse line. It's very, very well done. Oh, and now onto his accessories, which he actually comes with quite a few. The first one I want to bring back is the tail, which, if you notice, is blue piece. If you pull it out, this is actually where he stores his Energon sword. And how this works is you just plug it in, and there you have his sword. And then where this is supposed to go, you can't have him hold it, but what this is supposed to be is you put it here, and this is actually the sword's scabbard. So this is where he would hold and store his sword. Well, it's a sheath. It's his sword's scabbard. So very nice. Yeah, nothing but positives. Very, very nice. And the other accessory he comes with is you know what? I'm not gonna show that just yet. I will show off one other feature beforehand. One thing you can also do, and this is to show off his gimmick, and you kind of need to do this. You have to pop off the wolf head, like so. Whoops. I was hoping it wouldn't do that so soon, but yeah, you pop off the wolf head, and as you saw, he has it in an Energon armor. Like, what's the other figure I have that can do that? Clobber. Clobber also has Energon armor. So yeah, this wolf head, you plug it into the sword in there, like so. Adds a nice little bigger cross guard for his sword. And then when you push in the mouth, it activates the Energon armor. So you push it in, and you have this sweet looking Energon armor. And I actually don't mind these gimmicks. You have nice bits of translucent details. It's hard to pick up, but he does have nice bits of details on this Energon armor. And it does, I think it looks really cool. And it's nice and tucked away, so it doesn't really interfere with anything. The only thing is that because of this gimmick, his head and waist don't move. Which is a shame, but it doesn't really bother me too much. It's a pretty cool gimmick. Plus, what I don't like is that in order to activate this, you need to take off the head, and his other accessory, which I'm just going to show it off right now, is this cape. Yeah, he actually comes with a cape. So I'm just going to leave it right there. And to plug it in, let me fold this back in. And let me put back his wolf head, because I actually like having, come on, there we go. I actually like the look of his beast mode head on his chest. Like I said, it's very, very Beast Warsy. And then to put on the cape, you just have these little ports, and you plug them here, you plug them on these little ports. So these posts on these ports, like, hold on, like so. There we go. And that's it. And it's a pretty cool looking cape. It's made of like a soft-ish plastic. No, not too soft. And yeah. That's it. Oh, and the reason why I didn't show off the cape until now is that you actually can put the cape on in his beast mode. But it looks kind of goofy seeing a wolf with a cape. It didn't look right, so I didn't bother like showing it off. But yeah, he can transform with the cape on. But you need to take the cape off if you want to activate the Energon armor, and also take off the wolf head, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. I'll say that overall, this is a very, very nice, solid figure. I actually really, really like this Thunderhowl figure. I'm like pleasantly surprised with him. And now onto his size comparisons. Here you go. And he's like, I think, around the size of a Voyager, if not maybe a little bit smaller. But yeah, he's pretty, he's just, like, I got nothing else to say. There's nothing more for me to really say. He's a very, very nice and solid figure. Like, I highly recommend him. Like, I'm very surprised. Just, yes, 2 thumbs up. He's a very nice figure. I really, really dig this Thunderhowl figure. Very cool. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers Cyberverse Ultra Class Thunderhowl. This is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.